Okay, so I'm going to show you a little bit of a shoot at night. So I'm here at ST Sports. It's train session, Monday night, under the floodlights. See what sort of photos we get under these conditions. Set my camera up. Give a little bit of a brush, any dust and stuff. Lens hood. Oh. This little small rig handle that I use. Pop this on here. Just gives me something extra to hold on to. And that's me pretty much ready to shoot. Now I don't actually have any like grey cards for white balance, but the important thing here is to get the white balance right, because it can look really crap. So I normally just find something white, sort of neutral, like goalposts. So let's set this, point at the goalpost, and there you go, so that photo there. Let's take a little test shot. I know I'm standing up. Okay, I think we're ready to rock and roll. That's basically where I set the white balance to go onto there. Hit set, then just point that at something white or whatever, like I did. Press OK, and you're ready to rock and roll. And I think we're all good. And ideally, I sort of place myself in front of some floodlights. So you should get some better results there. When you're setting ISO in these sort of conditions, because the light's not changing, you don't really need to set it to auto. So I set it normally to around about 10,000, like that. So I've got 10,000 ISO. That's still quite bright actually. Let's bring it down. So that's 10,000 ISO, 8,000, which I think is okay.
What do you think it means switching light?
A lot of the time when I'm doing this sort of stuff, I'm just using the flip out screen to line everything up and shoot. Because these photos are being used on social media like Instagram and stuff, the majority of the posts are going to be in this portrait orientation as opposed to landscape, which I can still do, but mostly I'll be cropping into a portrait. On the move, so attempting to kick a ball. Okay, next area. So there's a light there, so I'll position myself just in front of there. So the light's beating down over here. So yeah, we're still at 1/800 shutter speed, f2.8, and ISO 8000.
Ella, tell her to hold, now tell her to play. Good. Dribble round. Well done. Alright. Just a little roll. Pull it back now, Mimi. Pull it back. Stop. Ella, you need to come here now. Swap with Mimi. Mimi's going to now go in the middle. Well done.
What you'll also see on here is I use denoise from Lightroom. So you'll see it without denoise and then with denoise applied. Because obviously you can pick up a little bit of noise and grain because you're shooting in low light and you're having to pump the ISO right up. So this is ISO 8000, it's doing alright.
2, 1, let's go. On 3. Yes, well done. Good. Well done, I like it. Yes, well done. First time. Excellent pass. Yes. First time. Yes, well done. Move on. Yes, well done. First time. Excellent pass. Yes. First time. Let's see.
And it's always good to get low as well, get a good low angle.
Going, goes. Really good, Bessie. He's going, he's going, he's going. Whoa.
There we go. Right, let's move around a bit more. So this is the, all right. Yeah, you? That's Sam, who owns ST Sports. Sam McNeil. He's the master.
Just do it on the opposite side, yeah?
There's Sam in action, look. It's showing off for the camera, I think.
Once you've played in, can you pull away from that angle? Stay on the ball. Stay on the ball until it's there. Needs them to see everything. Both sides of the pitch. No one.
Okay, so apologies for this next bit. For some reason, this part of the video, my microphone was not connected to my smartphone. So here I am basically testing out sort of long exposure shooting. So I've got my shutter speed down, right down to 1 second. I have F8 for the aperture and ISO 80. So obviously when you put your shutter down right down to 1, this can be really bright. So you need to compensate that by upping your aperture. So here F8, my ISO right down to 80. I put a little timer on it as well because you need the camera to be really steady. So as soon as you press the shutter button, you take your hand off and it counts down a couple of seconds and then takes a few shots. And you should get some sort of results like this. It's stuff that I've started to do a little bit more recently because I do think it looks really cool. But for better results, you probably want someone like standing there instead of using a football, which I've done before for another academy. But yeah, this is just me testing out some long exposure shots in football. That's a wrap. Shooting under floodlights. A little bit of rain, which is all good. But the magic trick is AID noise. If you don't like the noise, some people like the grain, natural grain to it. I like it to look crisp as possible. So AID noise is the winner. I have lots of these in the bag as well, like these silic gel things that absorb moisture in the bag because I'm paranoid. So that's it. Hope you found it useful.